On Saturday, 2 September 2017, an Antonov An-2T biplane was performing a display flight at an airshow at Chiroya Airport when it impacted the runway. In the world of aviation, every flight carries countless stories, some of triumph, others of heartbreak. Today we look back at the most unbelievable aviation moments caught on camera. A plane crashed at Shoreham Airport whilst pulling out of a loop during its display at Shoreham Airshow on August 23, 2015.
No. One of the engines up.
Has somebody checked in the car?
Nobody coming out of that. He's in the front. He's in the front. He's got his spots. I was looking that way.
The Antonov An-2T biplane was performing a display flight at an airshow when it crashed on September 2, 2017. A plane crashed as it nosedived moments before landing at Vilnius International Airport, Lithuania. A plane crashed into the Swan River, Australia.
Yeah, they locked the doors too.
Hey.
A fire broke out on FedEx Flight 80.
Oh, he just crashed.
Yikes, the pilot had no license to fly that kind of plane.
Acabei de falar com o cara, velho.
Pane, velho.
A plane collided with a fire truck on the runway of Peru's Jorge Chavez International Airport in Lima as it was taking off on November 18, 2022.
Me muero, me muero.
Location in Phoenix Air Races. The tire fell off a United Airlines plane after takeoff from San Francisco International Airport, damaging cars below. A small plane crashed in Hampton, New Hampshire. A Cessna Citation crashed in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The plane was operated by Colombian Air Patrol, a non-profit organization that helps people with medical assistance in remote places of Colombia. Training flight with engine failure, so they parachuted into a neighborhood. Pilot and passenger were okay. US Navy fighter jet crashing into the San Diego Bay on February 14, 2025. An IAF crashed in Budgam, India. The uneven ground effect produced by the degree of slope which caused the helicopter main rotor to chop into the mountain as the tail started to slide. Wow, close call at Maho Beach, State Martin, Princess Juliana International Airport. The moment of impact of a kamikaze UAV and the helicopter. Pilot lands on highway after engine failure. The plane caught fire during takeoff due to a bird caught in the engine on October 2, 2021.
Help that lady! Help that lady! Get the dog! Come here, dog! Come here! Come here, puppy! Watch out! Watch out!
In 2012, 14 people had to be rescued from the North Sea after their helicopter ditched in the water. A plane on fire as it made an emergency landing at Changi Airport on June 27, 2016. On January 28, 2025, the passengers on Airbusan A321 were evacuated shortly before the fire engulfed the aircraft. On September 23, 2017, a single-engine Piper Pay airplane in a Robinson R-22 helicopter collided in mid-air over the runway at the Clearwater Air Park. Both pilots uninjured, aircraft written off. happened in a neighborhood of Fresno, California on October 1, 2022. A small plane crashed on March 5, 2023 in a Long Island neighborhood in New York. The plane, a Piper PA-28, was headed to Republic Airport in nearby Farmingdale. GLAD 2 pilots ejected seconds before crash at Michigan Air Show on August 13, 2023. A Filga CM-28 170R Magister crashed in sea off Lavandou, France while flying a display during an air show on August 16, 2024. It occurred on the roof, the heliport of a hospital. There were no victims. The single-engine Piper PA-18 plane landed off Hampton Beach. The pilot was rescued by lifeguards and wasn't hurt. A helicopter crashed into a radio tower near downtown Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I'll show you later to make it back.
Fire truck, I need to get out the way. I need to get out the way. Let's go, please, thank you. All right, there's a propane tank here. Y'all need to clear. There's a propane tank nearby. Let's go.
On October 27, 2019, a Questair M20 Venture crashed on landing at Spruce Creek Airport.
Oh my God.
A dashcam video showed a small plane landing on Interstate 580 in San Leandro, California on August 11, 2018.
We saw them come right down in front of us. I'm like, oh my God, if they're going to start like weaving, make sure people are slowing down because they're being stupid. They're going right on.
No, ya van a ayudar.
No matter how well you prepare for a flight, there's one thing even an organized traveler can't control: Mother Nature. On November 17, 2012, a Pasadena Police Department helicopter struck a stationary Pasadena PD helicopter while maneuvering to park at the Pasadena Police Benedict Heliport. A camera inside the cockpit shows a flight instructor and a student pilot who crashed a plane while in training in Russia.
Let's get that base at Arbor Crest and Sandy. Arbor Crest is here. Base. Truck 71 from Minute 30. If you can hang a right on Lark Secure. We got 3 floors here. 2 of them are probably occupied. And dispatch from command, how many companies do I have en route still?
Oh, any more water. So we're going to need another hydrant with another pumping engine from another hydrant.
At South Texas Air Park, a single-engine plane crashed near Boulevard Road in far North Bexar County. Live footage captured by Chopper 5 revealed the aftermath of the crash, but details remain unclear about the number of passengers on board and whether there are any injuries. This is image of tragic helicopter crash occurred on Highway 53 near Burrell Road in Madison County, close to the Alabama-Tennessee border. The soldiers were approaching Huntsville Executive Airport when the helicopter rapidly descended, crashed, and engulfed in flames.
On August 28th, a Beechcraft B-200 Super King Air experienced a harrowing emergency landing at Conroe North Houston Regional Airport in Texas. The aircraft had encountered landing gear issues and was forced to land without its gear fully deployed. Despite skidding slightly off the runway upon touchdown, the plane came to a stop without further incident. Remarkably, all 3 occupants emerged unharmed, with no injuries reported.
Что, Василий? Может, ну ее нахуй?
Ебать, дурная голова, блядь.
This occurred during America's premier World War II air show on November 12, 2022.
Are you serious, bro? This shit really just happened. Oh my God.
You hit the plane, that other plane hit him?
Yes. Oh my God.
It occurred on a river in the Yukon, Canada. Nareen Melkumjan became embroiled in the airborne challenge while flying her extra 330 LX plane. A plane got struck by lightning after taking off from Vancouver International Airport. A small two-passenger plane made an emergency landing on a busy highway. Two helicopters collided in northern Argentina on March 10, 2015.
Easy. Whoa, yeah. Oh, touch and go, touch and go. Touch and go, first ever touch and go on Big Jet TV. Well, it isn't, but it is for the big jets anyway. Wow.
A firefighting plane has crashed while fighting fires in southern Greece.
It's going into the water. It's going into the water. It's going into the water, guys. Oh!
A small plane crashed into the ocean off Huntington Beach in California.
It's going into the water, guys. Oh, dude. I have it on video. Go!
This pilot was amazing. The Ukrainian drone hits a building in a military base south of Pochipa, Russia, September 2024.
Не, это точнее истребитель был. Нахуй тебя, Лёха, че ты нахуй, че там в толпе стоять, блядь. Слава богу, живой, ёбаный.
An emergency landing on a highway, December 2, 2020. It's so scary. At Martin's airshow Phone 117 stealth fighter crash that occurred on September 14, 1997 in Bowley's Quarters, Maryland. The single-engine Cessna 1702 was coming from the southeast when it crashed into a pool maintenance building.
Oh, God! Get out of here! Oh, my God.
Camera falls from a skydiving aeroplane and lands on someone's property in the pig pen. Must watch end.
Yeah, that's not good.
Whilst erecting a 7-story high structure to be used as a Christmas tree, the helicopter's rotor struck a cable, causing the aircraft to crash to the ground. This occurred in Camera Air Show 2015, Missouri.
Oh, he just crashed. Oh my God.
Sending prayers and strength to everyone on that flight and their families. Moments like these remind us to hold our loved ones closer and cherish every moment we have together.
Nossa! Fudeu! É doido! Tá louco, bicho!
A preliminary report into the August crash of an airliner in Brazil found signs of ice buildup on the plane, but no definite cause for the accident. According to officials, investigations into the crash will probably last for over a year.
Nosso Deus!
The ATR-72 aircraft from local carrier Voipas swirled out of control before plunging to the ground on August 9, 2024. It is still unclear to them why an aircraft with all necessary certifications ended up losing control and falling.
Caralho, que porra é essa, viado? Tá longe, né? Vai cair essa bosta aí.
Avião de passageiro mesmo, avião grande. Eu vi caindo, acredita?
We'll have to wait for the final report to uncover the full story. Experts need time to review the aircraft's black box data, assess weather conditions, and inspect the aircraft systems.
Meu Deus do céu, caiu um avião no meu vizinho!
Troço ali naquele pé de manga do avião. Aqui, ó, tem pessoa morta aqui pertinho, aqui, ó, pegando fogo.
The investigation also involves interviewing crew members, reviewing maintenance records, and examining the flight's history to piece together a complete picture. May the families find strength and peace, and may the investigation bring clarity and justice for those affected. On July 24, 2024, a Bombardier CRJ-200LR, operated by Sawyer Airlines, crashed shortly after takeoff from Trebovan International Airport. The sole survivor was the pilot. Improper weight distribution and excessive pitch during takeoff were significant factors contributing to the event. The aircraft rotated excessively during takeoff. The investigation highlighted critical oversights, including non-compliance with proper procedures for loading aircraft, such as securing and weighing loads appropriately. Nepal has a history of aviation accidents, often attributed to challenging terrain, unpredictable weather conditions, and concerns over maintenance and training standards. The European Union has maintained a ban on Nepali airlines within its airspace for over a decade due to safety concerns. To the families mourning the loss of those taken far too soon, we hope they find strength in this time. Prayers and condolences to all involved and their loved ones. The January 2, 2024 collision at Tokyo's Haneda Airport between Japan Airlines Flight 516 and a Japan Coast Guard aircraft was primarily attributed to human error. An interim report by a transport safety body indicated that the pilot and co-pilot of the Coast Guard plane mistakenly believed they had clearance to enter the runway. Despite the destruction of both aircraft, no harm came to the surrounding area, including any nearby temples or other structures. The survival of all 379 passengers aboard the Airbus A350 is truly fortunate. The escape of all Japan Airlines passengers and crew, which took 18 minutes, was widely praised, with the report crediting crew members for their appropriate instructions. It's a testament to modern safety features and the resilience of aviation engineering that such incidents can avoid a greater catastrophe. The pilot, flying the Jeju Air jet with 181 people on board, was preparing to land in Muan International Airport, South Korea, on 29 December 2024, when the control tower warned him about flocks of birds in the area. It marks the year's most devastating aviation 2024. As officials were racing to investigate the crash, a central question has emerged among analysts. Why was the pilot in such a hurry to land? Was the decision to land in such a hurry a human error? Questions like these won't be answered until they examine the plane's flight data recorder. Black box was partially damaged, so it could take time to recover the data. Officials were careful not to make any preemptive declarations on questions arising from the crash. The plane went so fast that it overshot the runway and rammed straight into a concrete structure. The structure was built to install the so-called localizer antenna, which helps enable the pilot to maintain the correct approach path. But they also stressed that the plane's trouble began before it hit the structure. The crash wrapped up a troubling 2024 for US aviation giant Boeing, which has to grapple with safety problems, a machinist's strike, and plunging stock prices. Inside the Muan Airport terminal, families gather to wait for news of their loved ones after a Jeju airplane from Thailand to South Korea crashed on arrival. The families of those on board are overcome with grief as they receive the official victim list. Emotions are running high as loved ones process the devastating news, with many seeking answers and support.
희생자 확인하는 게 가장 급한 거 아니겠습니까? 저 뒤 정확한 있잖아요. 지금 비행기
Lee Mo is one of 2 Jeju Air flight attendants who survived the shock and with temporary memory loss. Another lucky survivor of the tragedy was a flight attendant surnamed Koo. Both flight attendants were rescued from the back of the plane and were conscious at the time. Monks in South Korea paid tribute to the victims of the Jeju Air plane crash in Muan. Azerbaijan has blamed Russia for the Christmas Day 2024 crash of an Azerbaijan Airlines plane in Kazakhstan. An investigation into the crash is ongoing. Flight records for the plane made by Brazil's Embraer are headed to the South American country so the data can be extracted. Data from the black box will be processed in a laboratory run by Brazilian aeronautical investigators, in a process that will be monitored by representatives from Kazakhstan, Russia, and Azerbaijan. The flight crew's actions have been commended for their bravery. Despite the aircraft's critical condition, they managed to navigate it across the Caspian Sea, ultimately crash landing near Aktau, which resulted in 29 survivors. Plane suffered external damage, according to experts. Breaches of unknown origin seen on exterior of Azerbaijan Airlines plane. In Baku, at Haydar Aliyev International Airport, family members and friends of those on board also assembled, anxiously awaiting information. The atmosphere was one of grief and uncertainty as they sought clarity on the fate of their relatives.
Вот, спортивный костюм.
А вы в Грозном живете?
Нет, я в Хасавюрте живу. Я приехал встретить его и вот.
Survivors reported hearing loud bangs or explosions during the flight before the aircraft began to lose control.
İkinci pilotun necə deyir, qəhrəmanlıq göstərdiyi əsnasında bəli sayılır.
Another survivor described praying after hearing a loud noise and seeing damage to the fuselage, eventually realizing they had landed amid chaos. The finish line is here. Don't forget to give us a like button and share your road encounters in the comments. And don't miss the video on the right side of the screen. See you soon.